Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. For those of you that work out in the real world and you can be home today, yay for you. Yay for you. Oops, I didn't have myself muted. Aha. I am finishing up Pam's 2022 birding journal. Let me just message her real quick. So I just thought I would do kind of the final flip through since, it's not something going in the Etsy shop, and finish putting a couple more things in it. And she's here. Yay. Okay. Hi, Miss Gigi. Hi, Pam. How are you guys? Pam, look how nice it lays. Look it. I'm pretty happy with my spine work on this one. Look at that. That's right in the middle. Isn't that great? Lays flat as a pancake. Aren't you proud of me? I'm pretty proud of me. What are you guys up to? I'm on an Etsy rant in a minute about something as soon as more folks are here. Because I've got a pro tip. Thanks, you guys. Did you have a good birthday, Pam? It looks like you got all those strawberries. Looked amazing. Let's rant. I will. We'll rant as soon as a few more people get here. When we go on a rant, I like us all to be able to rant together. That just like, was it white chocolate just with like food coloring in it? Those were gorgeous. Yeah, and the Lego flowers were amazing. Genius. I love Legos. When my grandkids get those, I mean, now they have all the fancy Legos. When they get them, I'm like, no, I'm doing this. Don't turn the page on the directions. Just wait. Thank you. I love putting those Legos together. Oh, I'm terrible. All right, so here, I'll show that little guy. And then, oops. Now there's lace poking out of the top and the bottom. Absolutely had to use this. I couldn't find a place to put it by itself, but I had this gorgeous little, I don't know if it's silk, but it's just got some blues in it, and I thought it really pulled the blues and silvers out of the cover. So what I did was, on the very back, because I know you keep your book up on the shelf like so, and so that'll just be hanging there, and it won't be in your way at all when you're working in it. All right. And this is 12 signatures, so you see you got a little bubble there, so you just need to push everything back where it goes when you put it up. Like yay. I know I love the bird, and I love the quote on the back. Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. All right, so off we go. Now there's one envelope inside. I've already cut up ephemera. Hi, Danielle. And then I've still got all of this for you. And of course, Jean's labels are in there and the bird stamps. So those are all in there. Oh, there's my notes for my Etsy rant. Can't lose those. I haven't done a lot of decorating. I did pull out some napkins and tissue with birds. So that's a maybe. I only have one stencil. Oh, you can't even see because it's so dirty. There, that has birds. I have this new stencil. So I don't know. I might. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just going to flip through it. And like I said, I haven't done much. I left you all the room. I did do a little bit. I know that cover is just, wait till you feel it and feel how embossed it is. Oh. All right, let's see. Let me find my middle. Uh-oh, hang on. Somebody's trying to call me. Oopsie. Oh, okay. Not important. My mother and stepdad We just got them moved from Alaska to Seattle a week ago. And they're vaccinated and they tested positive for COVID day before yesterday. So I'm dealing with that, unfortunately, from afar. It's very difficult, but they're okay right now. So good. You like that leaf stump? Oh, hang on. I just threw the packaging away. It is the Crafter's Workshop Slimline Stencil 4x9. Why don't they put any info? Oh, it was a gift. TWC stencils. Try that. Or I'm sorry, TCW stencils. No. www.thecraftersworkshop.com. Huh. It was a gift in something. Yeah, but the good news was I was able to call around because their doctor said that he'd write the script for them to get the antibody infusion, and I found a place that I got him into yesterday, so they went and got that. So that's good. That's good. I haven't talked to them yet today. It's early there. So, all right, off we go, Pam. You ready? So if you didn't see the first video, I took this digi, printed it on some, this is all 11 by 17 paper. These pages are 9.5 tall and 7.5 wide folded. So they were 15 inches across before I folded them in half. And on this one, I covered up what was here. This was the front page of a book, supplement to the general synopsis of birds. And I put Pam as the author, published by me, and then the Roman numeral for 2022, which I think is fun. It's MMXXII. So this was that first page of the book that said scrapbook by, and I can't read that name. So I took it and I just made a little envelope. And then inside I put that little card that says presented to Pandora by Junk Journal Shop 2022. And then my name's in the corner. And then I left the back open. And I told you I had some fun printing on some acetate. I did this with the color laser. All right. So I printed on some acetate and on some tracing paper with it yesterday. And it worked out great. All right. So off we go. On every page like this that was an original page from the book, the center part of the signature had a lot of holes or tears. So you're going to see vintage tape wherever there's one of these original pages. And then I think in each signature, I did one thing. All right. So this, your favorite little guy, he is on acetate, and I just tacked down the corners with some vintage tape. Trying to find something dark to stick in there. So if you wanted to move him, look at there, the glare, or put stuff behind him, you could. But you can feel it. You can feel the ink on there, which is fun. All right, so that's what I did in there. And then here we are in February, and I'm very happy that I went ahead and did the Mod Podge on the tabs. It gives them, more stability. Let's see, what did I do in this one? Oh, this was a little collagey bit. I bought a package of handmade ephemera from my buddy Joanne at Junk Journal Treasures. She lives here in Florida. And there were a few bird pieces in the pack that I just got from her. So here's one. And so I think I ended up, 245 pages is what I counted. So that should keep you busy for the year. That's almost a page for every day, give or take. Here's a different little bird. He's on tracing paper. And I almost wanted to try and put Daddy Vans on that, but I was afraid it would smear to make it more opaque. I should have done a test piece. But I just, if you want to move him or whatever, he's barely on there with a little piece of tape. And then this is an envelope of ephemera and goodies for you to play with. And now we're on to April. This one I didn't glue down. I did tape a feather on there, and I just made it a flip, so you could still have both sides of it. I just thought that was gorgeous. And that one I got from Amy. Here's another tissue that I just, barely tipped on there. So if you want to move it, this is, again, from the laser. So it's almost got a shimmer to it. I love making your books, Pam. All right, and May. And there we are again. You can tell that that's one of the, you can also tell because the edges, I know you can't tell on screen, but the edges got that pinkish red to it. This was part of a digi. Oh, what did I do here? Okay, there's another one of those. It's got a little bit of lace down here. A birdie thing. A birdie thing. And there's birdie. I am digging that laser, yeah. Especially because it's got a single feed in the front, and I can stick I've tried everything in there now. I've tried acetate, vellum, tracing paper, regular paper, cardstock. I've tried and it pulls right in. Tea-dyed paper, coffee-dyed paper, everything. It pulls it right in. It never jams. It's a dream. It is a dream. But for this one, I had to use, on the pages, I had to use my big, what is it? What is it? It's a brother. My big brother is the one that does the 11 by 17 borderless. This was another one of the original pages, that had all the prayers and whatnot in it. There's another one of Joanne's little bird collages. Of course, I added vintage tape to them. There's the other side of that original page from the scrapbook. And then, I think we're getting close. And then this was a tag, but I made it a little pocket, and then I just tucked a postcard in there. The other night I was on with Brooke. I don't think you were there with us, Pam. She's doing a idea book on Thursdays. And so I was on with her, and the item that we made, I put in here. And I put it right here in August. I did it a little bit different than she did, but so underneath the back, there's a little piece of cardstock that has birds and then tracing paper. And I used that stamp that I included. So you can tuck stuff underneath here. You can tuck stuff up here. And then when you flip it over, there's Velcro. And then, there's pocket and a pocket down here too. So the pocket goes all the way through. That's another one of Pam's little, I should put that right there. Pam, not Pam, Joanne's little guys. And then it's a little notebook. And then I think is there a pocket back here, or did I glue it down? Hold on, I gotta see. I might have glued it all the way down. It's too big. Hold on, I need something little. Oh, yep, there's a pocket back there. There, I'll leave that there so you know. All right, so that's all what that little guy is. And of course I used some Timmy paper. And off we go. I think you're going to enjoy working in this. It's a little bit bigger. It lays flatter. I think this might have to be, your new standard size. And I had one peacock feather left in my collection, so I just tacked it on with a piece of vintage tape. Thanks, Danielle. And I'm almost out of 11 by 17 dyed paper. And it's just been raining here too much. And there's another little feather tacked on. I won't do like I did to you last year and fill your box with feathers. Her poor cats were chasing feathers around the house for a week after she opened last year's book. Hi, Lucy. I filled her box and her book up with feathers. It exploded when she opened it. There's one of the little book darts. There are some, are those puffin? I think they're puffin on tracing paper. Ooh, we could experiment on that one. You wish it was 2022 already. Oh no. Do I need to wait and not send this to you until December? Are you going to start playing? But you could play in it. You could start, decorating and stuff. There's a little Kingbird of Paradise. It almost looks like a tea card. But I think I just kind of went in each signature and did one thing. Oh, and here's, look at your favorite cardinals. I did them on acetate, and they're just tipped on with the vintage tape. So if you carefully peel it off and want to move it, you can. But isn't it just, it's stunning. The color that laser does and how well it does. Thanks, Lucy. Yeah, I'm going to make those a digi in my shop. I'll do them with and without birds. There's a little owl pocket with a feather tucked in. The postcard pocket. And then, Pam, I haven't bought my 2022 stamp yet, so I cheated. And I stamped and scanned a copy of my stamp and then erased 2021 and went into Photoshop and put 2022 in it and printed it out on a sticker and put it in here. So, and then there's the back, and then there's that back page that I tipped in. And I do love this for end paper, and I still can't remember who did these for me, but I will find out. And then I did use Timmy fabric in the spine. So I'm back and forth. Oh, I do need to, I know one thing I can do. I sat here and went through all my stamps, giant package of stamps that I have, trying to find bird stamps. I could only find one, but I need to. Oh, I think hubby's home. He is. I'll be right back, you guys. 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. He went grocery shopping. I didn't have to do it this time. Tickled silly, but I do have to put the groceries away. So I said I'll just be a few more minutes. Just a few more minutes. Anyway, I was trying to find 4 bird stamps to put on here, and I could only find one. So it is what it is, right? Okay, what'd I miss? Oh, good, Pam. I am happy you are happy with it. But Pam's pretty easy going, just saying. All right, how many people are here? 15? I really want to get on my rant. Do you guys want me to get on my Etsy rant? Okay, raise your hand if you have an Etsy shop. Even you lurkers, raise your hand if you have an Etsy shop. Go. This is not a test. I know Pam does. Raise your hand if you know about how Etsy does this sneaky little thing where they do off-site ads, and when somebody clicks on an off-site ad, and you can't opt out of this, okay? They just do it. If they click on that and make a purchase then, or even I think it's up to 90 days later, any purchase from your shop, they take another percentage off of the sale. And I'm going to show you. I printed it out. And what I've noticed is for example, the deckled edge tearing strips. I noticed that they're doing it on an item that sells a lot. Um, and I have sold a lot of those. So here's my example to show you guys. So the total sale was $11.22. Now the item was $8.50, the shipping was $3 and change, right? So they automatically charge you 20 cents to list the item. Okay, that's fine. And then they automatically take 43 cents of the sale. That's their standard percentage of whatever the percentage is, I can't remember, of the sale that they take. They also take a percentage of the shipping. This time they took 17 cents. And then right here, this sale came directly from Etsy's offsite ads. They took another $1.26. So on an $8.50 item, they took $2.06. So I got $6.44. So if you just think about that for a minute. So like say that happened with one of my journals, I would lose a lot. Um, and I saw it happen about 6 or 7 times over the last month. So you know what I did? I deleted that listing and I created a new listing. So it changed the link to that listing, and I'm going to test it. I've sold a couple more, and it hasn't been from an offsite ad. Now they're probably listening to me, but whatever. But I'm going to see if I can be smarter than Etsy. So if you have an item in your shop that sells a lot, go to your dashboard, finances, click the down arrow, and you can look and see. You can see this. It gives you a breakdown of what they took from that sale. And if you see anything that says this sale came from Etsy offsite ads, if it's something that repetitively sells in your shop, I would say go make a new listing for that. I know, but what? I got all my digis in there. What am I going to do with my digis? Hey, Mids. Oh yeah, they've been doing that for, gosh, what's that been, a year now? They've been doing the offsite ads thing. But see, a lot of people don't even know about it. Now, granted, $1.26 isn't going to kill me, but that heavy duty plastic that I buy to make those is very expensive, and because it's almost too thick to cut with the scan and cut, I usually end up, oh, look at him. I usually end up cutting, for every 3 I cut, I usually have 2 that miscut. So, some wins and losses in there. Got to think about it as, cost of doing business or what have you. Let's see. I'm just fiddling now. Oh, I know, Pam. I know. Yeah, I'll talk to you about that. Yeah, I think I'm going to start from now on. When I have a journal done, I'm going to show it on YouTube, and I'm probably going to give 24 to 48 hours for people to reach out to me, via Facebook or email if they want to purchase it, because I'll be able to sell it at a discounted rate without Etsy getting their cut. So, yeah, I think that's how that's going to go from now on. Why, you ask? Because I don't play well with others, especially Etsy. Oh, most do, Lucy. Rosemary, did you hear my rant? Because I'm concerned about, if you didn't just hear my rant, you need a rewind. I'm concerned about your eco-dyed paper listing. and Etsy getting you on offsite ads on that because I know that's been up for a while. So if they are, time to create a new listing. That's what I did, and it's working because it's not the same link. Just rewind. All right, let's see. What else can I fiddle with? Can I fit? I can fit part of the bird on there and part of him on there. I mean, I understand everybody's got to get paid and, cost of doing business. But I'm like, come on, you really going to take $2.06 off of an $8 sale? Stop it. Like, what percentage is that? Can someone math for me? Are you sure? Have you looked lately, Rosemary? Because I hadn't gotten hit in a while, and then all of a sudden, it's an item that sells a lot. So that's why I'm thinking you might want to double check whenever you sell one of your Eco Dyed packs. Go in there and look. Because it'll say, you know how it says, see, like right here, it says this sale came directly from Etsy offsite ad. And then they take their little cut. Little stinkers. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad. I don't want Etsy getting more than they deserve. We pay them enough. But again, you're not paying for somebody to design your website. You're not dealing with a credit card processor. You're not, so you have to take all that into consideration. So, yeah, there's all that. So, you can whine and cry, or you can just move on. And I do a little of both. Sometimes I whine and cry. Sometimes I just move on. 25% is $2. Yeah, see? Holy cow, I probably didn't need to know that. That's a lot. All right, I'm just going to do a couple more quick things, and then I'm going to go put the groceries away since he was nice enough to go get them. What's everybody else doing today? Anything going on the YouTube today? Haven't really looked. I wonder if that'll... Well, I guess we'll find out. Just do it. Right? Just do it and see what happens. What can possibly go wrong? I bet eBay takes a percentage of the credit card processing fee. I don't know that for sure. I'm just guessing. Well, I mean, they all get you for a credit card processing fee, but again, I'm going to preach and preach and preach that Square is by far the cheapest. They take the least amount, and they don't even charge you to transfer the money to your bank account, which I think is amazing, like PayPal does. I didn't want any glue right there. Here we go. This is how it all starts with me fiddling. I'll end up with 600 of these tags by the end of the day if I keep this up. Uh-oh, I heard him shut the doors. My 10 minutes up. I may get summoned to the kitchen. Oh, what did I miss? I missed Roy. Hi, Roy. Yard chores. Oh. How did you get the puffins on the tracing paper? Hi, Janice. I just put the tracing paper in my laser printer. My inkjet doesn't like anything thin. Yeah, it jams it up and then messes up my printer, and I have to go through the whole 73-hour cleaning process. And ask Rosemary. She knows. It's a nightmare. The eco tanks are amazing, but man, once you get a paper jam, I got to do something else to that. I don't even know. Once you get a paper jam, you are in a pickle, and the printer will consume you for days and days and days. I don't get right. Yeah, that's true. Yes, PayPal is free. Well, wait. I thought you have to tell PayPal to transfer the money. It doesn't automatically transfer, does it? Square automatically transfers after 24 hours. I didn't think that I've never had PayPal automatically send the money. I'll have to look at that. But PayPal also takes twice as much in fees. Rosemary, I need to talk to you about that. We gave Janice a task for later. Oh, goodness. All right, Pam. So there it is. I will fiddle a little bit more today. Like I said, I might do a couple more little things, but I'm really happy with how, for 12 signatures, I'm happy how flat it lays. For those of you that just got here, if we go, so it's 12 signatures, 245 pages. There's the middle, and there, if I hold it up, you can see how flat that is. So I think, Pam, you're really going to enjoy working in it. And then if I hold it this way, you can see, I gave you plenty of room in the spine. This is with it shut. So even when you start to gator it, you've got lots of room. Lots and lots of room for all your little photos and whatnot. Yeah, you can send any amount through PayPal. I just didn't know that it did it automatically the next day, because I've always had to tell it to give me my money. Yeah, the pages are much bigger, Pam. They're 9.5 by 7.5. Yep. I think you're gonna have fun. And you have 31 lines. What did last year's have? 20. I want to guess and say 22. I might not be right. And you have room for the date, and you have room for more notes, like where or whatever. So, yes, I am happy with it. And then the cute little scrapbook of someone see and Mary ran. Okay, guys. So I need to go put the groceries away. And I'll get this finished up. Hey, Cheryl. And bye, Cheryl. I'll get this finished up today, tomorrow, Pam. And then I'll take your money, and then I will get it in the mail for you on Monday. Okay? Oh, you're so sweet. All right, you guys, well, have a fantastic weekend. If you want to know how to make this little guy, hop on over to Recreations by Brooke. She's doing every Thursday an idea book. And so she's got all kinds of wonderful, I think this was number 7, all kinds of wonderful things you can learn how to make. And I'll see you guys all really soon. Have a good weekend. Bye, guys.